I've always found Giannis's choice interesting on how he uses his voice. Earlier in his career, remember the infamous bubble loss to the Heat when they're just throwing the wall at him time and again. When he's not guarding Jimmy Butler, when that was a thing, and that's a younger version of Giannis, but it's only a couple years ago. And I remember asking him, if he asked for that Jimmy Butler assignment and in general, like how he used his voice with Bud. And he has always been, you hear that term coachable, and that is conceivably a good thing. But I think with Giannis, there have been times when you could argue that he was too coachable. This feels like, as the guy who has won Defensive Player of the Year, as the guy who is the absolute captain of this program, that if this trend continues on the defensive end and everything you and Law Vinny said lands about scheme and about identity and about the fact that personnel is not changing, these are their dudes. Like at some point, Giannis is going to have to very forcefully share his perspective and figure out as a leader what tweaks and changes have got to be made schematically, because they know how to do this. Like Bud taught them the system, fine. Him being gone doesn't mean they can't go back to elements that made them successful in the past. And the stakes are too high. You cannot make this trade and have it just absolutely fall on its face. Again, we're talking about 4 games. This time of year, there's always opinions and takes that we look back on months later that look silly. Maybe this will be one, and maybe they figure it out.